He was a famous trumpet man from out Chicago way. He had a boogie style that no one else could play. He was the top man at his craft. But then his number came up and he was gone with the draft. He's in the army now, a blowing reveille. He's the boogie woogie bugle boy of Company B.
The sponsors have already signed these radio contracts. You want to look them over?
Thanks.
Oh, congratulations on your semi-anniversary. You've been married 6 months today.
That's right. I remember that.
I read it. Sharon Kensington Lawson. She's his daughter, and hubby Sam. He's lead on Mr. American up-and-coming radio drama produced by Pop-in-Law for Continental Foods, are celebrating 1/2 year married in the silliest way. He's in Gotham. She's in Hollywood, dangling from the arm of Maurice Novak, screen megaphoner. Spelled H-M-M-M-M. They shouldn't be allowed to write things like that.
It doesn't mean anything. Sharon wanted a vacation. Maury's an old friend. They'll print anything to fill up space.
Sure.
Did Maury cast that play yet?
No, Sam, the play's not cast. The radio contracts will go right to you.
Does it definitely state that airtime will be Sunday night?
Uh-huh.
And did you get the clause about the right to take 4 weeks off? Should I get a tryout out of town?
Oh, yeah, but I had a tough time doing it. The radio people don't like that sort of thing. It gives them an inferiority complex. I'd never have gotten it if Kensington was...
Kensington wasn't my father-in-law. I wouldn't even have a job if Kensington wasn't my father-in-law.
I didn't mean that.
It's true.
The radio people wanted a clause that if you go into the Army, this contract is void.
I've already been to the Army. Besides, I'm married. Do you have a pen? I hear there's something I might be right for in the new Guild show.
Yes, you might.
Why didn't you tell me?
I guess I just hadn't thought about it.
Don't you be like that, too. Send me over for it.
All right, Sam. I will.
I'm sorry.
It's all right. I understand.
I know you do. How's, is it Constance?
The cat?
Oh.
Fine, she's thriving. Mother's not well, though. She broke her hip.
Oh, no, that's terrible.
I don't know when she's going to get out of bed. Bones do not heal quickly at her age. And she's not taking it well. Can't eat like she should. Oh, it's a terrible thought. But I've been thinking. One good thing. This may be the last cat I will ever have to put up with. I'll call the Guild.
I better get some help before I go over there. I'm pasty.
Ah, it's November. Everybody's pasty.
Yeah. I'll check in with you if you can't get me home.
All right. Sam?
Yes.
Look, I'm part agent, part old friend. You've been talking to the agent. May the old friend say something? I've seen you when times are tough, but never like this.
Shirley, please don't.
You're miserable, and I know why. You're a good human being, but you stepped out of character. When you married Sharon, you became the worst thing a person can be, a self-deceiver.
Self-deceiver? That's the last thing I am. Grow up, Shirley. It's a world full of people out there who'd give anything to sell their souls to the devil. The only difference is the devil doesn't want them.
Ah, that's just smart,
It's
Alex.
the God's truth. The only difference between me and the rest of the world is that I got lucky. The devil made me an offer.
Has it made you happy?
Happy? Well, what kind of word is that? It sounds like a Continental Foods radio script.
It's the word I meant.
Well, maybe it will.
No, it won't. You won't even be a good opportunist. The good ones come by it naturally.
Wait and see.
Sam, I'm afraid for you. You're your own victim. Well, the old friend is finished.
The old friend is wrong. I'd be a great opportunist.
Never.
Well, at least the agent has never had it so good.
That wasn't necessary.
I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry for me, Sam.
From this moment on, you for me, dear, only 2:14, dear, from this moment on.
Marie, have you called Hurley's? Cheerios? Well, try them at the Silver Spoon. A lot of radio actors hang out there. And if you can't get them there, try his answering service and impress upon them that this is urgent. He's been doing this job since he got out of the Army. This has got to come from me. Oh, yes? Send him in. Don't you ever check with your answering service, for heaven's
I
sakes?
just got your message.
What have you been?
I've been having a fight.
With whom?
The world, I mean, you, the Continental Foods Company, everybody. I ended up battling with Sam Lawson.
What are you talking about?
Variety! They pushed my buzzer. When Mr. American, Continental Foods Radio Click, switches to TV next month, it will occupy a new time slot. Tuesday night, 10:30 Eastern Standard Time. We'll be viewing scheduled. Sponsors should be pleased with gilt-edged scheduling from network. 10:30 Tuesday night? Well, they didn't even say a word to me about it. What if I should get a play? There'd be a Tuesday night performance, and I can't do it.
Oh, Sam.
I spent an hour walking through Central Park trying to figure out how to take the Continental Foods Company apart label by label. I knew everything they'd say. They gave me the job back when I got out of the Army. The radio money is good. The television money is even better. I had all their arguments. But Tuesday night...
Oh, Sam.
And then suddenly, I stopped. And I looked at all the same facts all over again. You know something? They didn't have to give me the job back when I got out of the Army. And the television money is good. I mean, better than I'd ever get in any play. So, what if it is Tuesday night? Maybe it's about time in my life I started to make a healthy compromise. Don't you think I'm right, Shirley?
Yes, I think your thinking process is correct. Yes, I do.
And you know what I've been thinking about? A car. I mean, all the luxury in the world in New York City. But I keep thinking, with this salary, I could save up enough money to buy a car. I mean, drive to Jones Beach in the summers. Get stalled in traffic jams on the Parkway. I mean, just what everybody else does.
Oh,
Maybe I'll even get married again. Don't know who'd take an old duffer like me, but who knows?
Sam.
Shirley, you know me, so you knew I'd flip. But you can relax now, because I've unflipped. I'm even going to get you to Jones Beach.
Sam, stop this.
Oh, Shirley, you can't honestly think I'm wrong, do you? I mean, okay. Maybe words like compromise are wrong. I mean, maybe they have an overtone of defeat, but that's not how I mean them.
There's no need to compromise.
What, a Tuesday night performance?
They don't want you Tuesday night or any other night.
Oh, what? What are you talking about? Why not?
Marie, why don't you go out and get yourself a cup of coffee? I'll answer the phone. Sam, I'm going to ask you something. And you don't have to answer if you don't want to.
What kind of mystery is this?
I swear to you it will not go out of this room. You have my word.
Will you tell me? The suspense is killing.
Sam, have you ever been a communist?
What? Well, of course I've never. My God, that's the nuttiest thing I've ever heard.
Weren't you with the actors' rostrum in the village, Greenwich Village, in the 1930s?
Yeah, but it didn't have anything to do with communists. It lasted 4.5 weeks, including rehearsal. Surely, I never even knew a communist.
You knew Maurice Novak.
Maury Novak, a communist.
congressional committee accused him last week of having been a communist from sometime in 1932 to late in 1934.
What did he say?
He refused to answer.
Well, that doesn't have anything to do with me.
They've dug up everything he was ever connected with. The studio has canceled his picture contract.
But I never joined anything. Nobody can say that I did.
You were in the actor's rostrum. The agency and sponsor found that out, and they don't want to take any chances.
They don't want to take any chances. What? You mean for that? For something I never did? I can't work.
I know.
Because they're too afraid to get within 8 miles of somebody who might, by the longest shot in the world, have been associated with somebody who might have been a subversive element?
Sam!
Shirley! I was a sergeant in a combat infantry division for 3.5 years. I've got holes in my stomach you can see to this very day. I've got a shoulder I can't raise above my head. That's how much of a subversive I am.
Sam, it doesn't matter. This is 1950.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I know it's not your fault.
I hated having to tell you that, but nobody else would.
Okay. Well, how much longer has the present contract got to run?
I was just looking at it. 3 weeks on this 13-week cycle.
It's going to be tough finishing this one out.
You won't have to. They're paying you off. A check is in the mail.
Wait, is everybody scared or just the Continental Foods Company?
They're not scared in the theater. Yet. But nothing's casting right now. I'll do my best, Sam. I promise.
What am I going to do?
Maybe you'll have to get another kind of job. Maybe even in another profession. This may take some time to blow over.
Some other profession. Surely I'm 41 years old. I can't start in a new profession.
I'm sorry, Sam. I'll look for plays. Don't worry. Something will turn up.
Thanks, Shirley. Well, anyway, I got 3 weeks pay coming. I'm sorry I took this all out on you, you know that.
It's all right.
How's, Florence?
My mother?
I got her name straight this time.
She passed on a week ago Sunday.
I'm sorry, I didn't know.
There was just a small thing in the papers.
That's terrible. I feel very badly.
No, you shouldn't. It was for the best. I prayed for it. The hip never healed. Alice the current cat isn't eating. So, looks like I'll be rid of cats at least. One good thing.
One bright side. I'll be moving. Probably. I'll get you the new address and phone number.
All right. Sam, what are you going to do?
The only thing for me to do.